Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these NGINE energy drinks, but this one is going to be on the original sugar-free. So I got this drink out of Tesco's actually, and it was in the kind of like world food product aisles, because I believe the NGINE is a Polish energy drink, because it's got English and Polish language on the can. So anyways, let's give you guys a 460 of the can. So quite a cool looking can design. We have obviously a kind of simple white theme going on here with a kind of bluish theme as well. So it kind of got the awesome cool looking NGINE font there, which is obviously an N and a G, so it does look fairly cool. And of course the NGINE font and stuff at the bottom does look cool as well. We've got NGINE going up the side there, again with that pretty cool looking logo, and then just all the ingredients and stuff on the back. On the bottom we've got nothing, and the top is all standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. So taking a closer look at this can, so at the top it says fuel for action, and that's about it, nothing else really on the can. But anyways, looking at the back of the can, it is indeed 0 grams of sugar, which is great. We've got our usual and favourite vitamins, which are niacin, pantothenic acid, vitamin B6 and B12. And then reading out some ingredients themselves, checking what we have. The caffeine content is bang on the average of 32 milligrams per 100 ml. And the sweeteners, it does have aspartame. So most drinks don't contain aspartame these days, but this one does. So a little bit of a difference for once. Anyways, so nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cups. Nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be, because let's be honest, it says original, so it's probably going to be that kind of one of a few original different kind of style blends. So the colour should be either like a dark apple colour or more on the yellow side. And the smell and taste, well, like I said, it should smell like something of the originals. There we go, no explosions, which is good. Right, so let's see. And the colour is, surprise, surprise. There we go, might as well pour that all in there. See, it's only a 250ml can. Put that to one side. So the fizz seemed about normal as well for an energy drink, which is fine. I apologise for my ring light reflection here. But yes, got that kind of usual yellowy type kind of colour, so again, nothing out of the ordinary there. It is see-through, as you can see my face, hello, through the drink. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what it smells of. It smells quite nice actually. It definitely reminds me of a sugar-free smell I have smelled before. Yeah, definitely reminds me. Yeah, I've smelled that before. That smelled quite nice. Well, looking forward to this. Nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. That's nice. Yeah, and you know what? I've already reviewed the full sugar version of this, and also I don't want to spoil that video, but the difference in that to this is pretty extreme. Ooh. That is lovely. I think it's drinking it too fast. Oh, I love an energy drink when it tastes nice. There's nothing quite like it. So that's actually really, really nice, guys. Of course, it has to be obviously nice and ice cold, nice and ice cold as well, which always helps. It definitely reminds me of something I've tasted before, but I can't pinpoint it because there's just so many like kind of blends and different drinks on the market now. It's just becoming so diluted. It's becoming a bit of a challenge to try and remember what's what in some ways. But yeah, it's super nice, but at the same time, you wouldn't think it's a sugar-free drink. And this is what I like about drinks that get the sugar-free blends spot on, is that I'm drinking this, I'm like, okay, it's got a decent amount of sweetness to it, but not necessarily, again, like sugar syrupy sweet, just a decent sweetness, which is what you want with obviously a sugar-free drink, and that doesn't make sense. But the whole point of sugar-free is if they can get the blend perfectly but having no sugar, then obviously it's a thumbs up, because you're not drinking 50-60 grams of sugar, which is a bonus. So yeah, good sweetness, even though it's sugar-free. No harsh chemical tastes, no metallic tastes or anything like that whatsoever with this drink. Again, even with the aspartame and stuff, because they've figured out the blend really well, then this is what you get, is, you know, a properly solid, decent energy drink. So I am really impressed with this. I think it only cost like 65, 68p, something like that. It was a weird price like that, but yeah, it wasn't even expensive. It was just under 70p, something like that. So that's not expensive whatsoever. But you know what? That's definitely better than like a Euro Shopper sugar-free or the Boost or a Merge kind of sugar-free stuff like that. That definitely tastes more up there in terms of actual brand and taste. If any comparison it would be, it'd almost be like a kind of offshoot from Red Bull Sugar Free in some way, because other Red Bull Sugar Free is actually really quite nice when it's ice cold, and this, that's what I had in my head. It kind of just resembles that in some way. So it's obviously, it's not Monster, it's not, you know, Rockstar or anything like that, but it just reminds me of the Red Bull Sugar Free in some ways. Would be like to do a blind taste test, but you know, I'll be reviewing or blind taste testing like 6 different versions of Red Bull and other energy drinks. But you know what, this is easy to get. I said it's in Tesco, it's under 70p, so it's easy to pick up and grab. And then we take one more sip for the video. Superb, super nice drink. So the question is, how many zesties shall I give this out of 10? Well, in all honesty, I really don't know. I want to give it a 9 because it really is that nice as a standard original flavour, and it's not often I come across ones that are actually this decent and this nice for a decent price, you know, and they're actually sugar free. I know it's got aspartame, but you know, it is what it is with these drinks. You know, you've got all the Monster Ultras on the market. If you don't want aspartame, just drink them, you know, or C4 or 3D or whatever. But it's super, super nice regardless. It is nice, and I think that's why it does deserve a 9, you know, out of 10. So you know what, like I said, you're from Tesco's, pick it up and give it a try, because hopefully you will not be disappointed, because I was impressed. So there we go, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.